that. We'll dump out some of the
And
water.
there's our poor
Water's
Clinton.
not good at all either, by the way. I am very sorry.
Oh, is that near the where the?
It's by Sandusky.
Right by Sandusky. Yeah.
Right.
I have no sense of
All
direction.
right. By Cedar Point.
By Cedar Point.
Yep.
Yeah.
Does that help you any?
No.
Oh my God. Forget her. You know, she's useless.
Part of the reason we're donating that we can't keep up on the tank either.
She'll show you where to dump the water. We'll be right there.
Okay, thank you.
When I kept them, I had my local fish store wanted them.
The alligator gar?
Yeah, he's not like that though. Another reason I wanted to bring those guys in is one of the Oscars. You'll see he's kind of looks someone's been nicking at him. I got a frontosa the same size as those guys.
Oh, really?
Beautiful, like showfish looks like.
Wow.
And but my local store wanted them. They said if I ever got rid of them, they wanted that one.
All right, understandable.
Hey, 1 second. I'm gonna see you out because I don't know if they even. They might be small enough where we can quarantine them in one of the smaller tanks. I'm gonna go ask Rich real fast.
Okay.
What do you want to do? And then I'm gonna grab the fish food so I can feed them.
No problem. What's up, TJ? What's up, TJ? What's up, beautiful? What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? Huh? What you doing, big boy? What are you looking at?
This big guy on the bottom.
Like some sort of eel, maybe?
Oh no, it's that was the spotted ones are the Western African lungfish, and the regular one,
lungfish.
yeah, African lungfish.
That makes sense.
African and Western lungfish. There should be 2 Westerns and a regular.
I think our gar's gonna. Ours looks like that.
Ours looks like these two right here, just like these guys.
I think ours is gonna outgrow the 182.
Oh no, but he's going to Dave, our local fish store also.
We're gonna need a bigger tank if we keep that gar.
We're not.
Hey, is this a redfoot?
Yes. No.
That
Yellowfoot?
these are our tortoises, succulent tortoises. That's chomper, and then that's littlefoot in the back.
Those are cicadas, right?
Yep.
Cicadas. I have
Okay.
redfoots.
Yeah, we have a big enclosure for some redfoots.
Ah.
Yeah. We just built their indoor enclosure, and they have an outdoor one for the summer.
Yep.
And they've
They're
been
awesome.
beating up the inside enclosure because they're not happy in the house. They hate it.
We're going to put one in the basement.
We're gonna. How about one of these?
Hopefully you guys don't mind us just kind of browsing. We're
No,
huge
absolutely.
fish people. We got like 3 180s and a 75 and a 55.
Yeah, you see that 850 out on the trailer? We just got that.
I
So
was looking at that.
the bottom's cracked, but we're going to use the 2 sides to make a nice wood tank like they did
You
over
guys
here.
do your own tanks with them? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
In fact,
This one's awesome. I like that.
now these 2 are the Bellagio tanks that he got a deal on. So they used to be set side by side, and you walk through, and they had like a facade going through it. But
This is the one he made the video on, your YouTube video on, wasn't it?
Right.
I believe it was these tanks.
oh yeah,
I didn't realize those got that big either.
Those are small, actually.
yeah, they're small.
I think that they're a lot bigger when you see them in the pet stores.
Well, that's the problem. People buy them.
Right.
They get that big.
We've had our Oscars for a really long time now.
There's something down here.
Oh, hi. Hey, we have one of those.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, these are all the quarantine. Well, this is the Bellagio, but these right here, they're all quarantine
New fish you guys have gotten there.
fish that we have received. Yeah.
We got some.
So Oscars and now can go live in quarantine for a while.
Yeah, at least 3 weeks usually.
Okay.
They go through 3 different type of medications. We actually got 3
Is that one of those, like,
fly rivers
fly
right now.
turtles?
It is a fly river turtle. Yeah, we got 3 of them.
That's sweet.
Alright.
This is my bad. This is a 90, right?
Yeah.
Rich said it should be fine. You think it's fine?
Yeah.
We'll probably just put them in here right now for quarantine. They're in quarantine for 3 weeks, just so we can make sure there's no fungus, bacteria, or parasites on them. And then they'll get moved to a bigger tank, and if you're not getting along enough, we'll put them right into those black tubs. Just give me 1 second.
Are they still outside?
No, they're right in here. I was just gonna grab a couple hoses.
Okay.
These are all mostly Victorian, I believe, right?
I just know they're cichlids. There's all kinds of.
They're African, I know that.
Yeah, they're the African cichlids.
A lot of them are boomers. I have another, my other 180 is all this style. All
Right.
this thing.
Maybe it's a gizmo.
That's TJ.
Hi, TJ. Hi.
He does. His owner was a guy who's going through treatment right now, and hopefully he'll beat the cancer, and TJ will go back to him. But the wife, just in case things didn't work out, they have a place for him.
Right.
So they were thinking ahead.
That's great.
I've been bit by birds this size.
Yeah.
It's not fun, I would bet you.
I've been bit by bigger.
Yeah.
I've been bit by
Yeah, my mom raised birds.
Sturgeon.
Sturgeon, albino sturgeon, yep. That's the last of our baby rays we got right now.
You guys breed those or?
Yep. They used to be in the pond you're going to go around, but that's our actually sub pump or sub that we use for the big tanks and filtration and everything. But we had the rays in there, and that was a bio load, which was making like the 22 not as clear and some of these others. So
what's the biggest tank you need for that?
the what now?
For one of those, what's the smallest tank I guess you could have for a ray?
A ray, depending on what kind of ray it is, and you know,
I know
because
they
some
get
of the
those teacups that only get so
right,
big.
some get some right, depends on what kind, because you know some get small, but some get huge, and you know some of our bigger rays are over in here. These are actually the bigger rays are right there.
I've seen those ones.
Yeah, Josh just pretty much moved all of the big rays out of there. The little rays over here, they're gonna once they get, then they'll be transferred. So that's Hubert. That's the other fly river.
Because I'm looking for snacks if you have any.
Yeah, he was always.
I'll accept snacks. Oh my God, they're so cute. Look at your little turtle, buddy.
And then this is the tank that again he used the glass. Him and Josh, you know, they took that. They actually built that one with glass from a tank that was the 3000. This one I think they bought the glass to do it with. I think, but they.
You don't have to worry about this
I
thing.
forget. I forget what he told me. 2.5, 3.5 inches, something like that.
It had to be really thick. It was a lot
And
of
see,
weight.
it doesn't look like it's that far in or anything, but when you actually come over here, you'll see it's 7 foot.
7 foot.
Yeah, just like this. If you look down here, like if the turtle's back there, you think you could reach back and grab that turtle. But in reality, it's 6 foot. It's all the way back there. It's an optical illusion. It's just like, no, that ain't far back. I can get him.
A venture where we were going to build a tank like this, but we got so scared of it leaking in our basement, we etched the project out and said, no, we better not. We were originally going to do a plywood tank like this, coated in fiberglass, with a glass front, but we got scared of it.
No.
We do it for the Oscars.
Yeah, a lot of people do it. I mean,
we're going to make it about 500-600 gallons for those Oscars.
yeah, no, a lot of people do it. You'd be surprised, you know. Yeah, that's the Mexican musk turtle. He kept hiding. I'll show you here in a second in the other room. But we finally had to get him out because he kept hiding behind the natural rock that they make, and he kept clawing at it and getting to it.
Snacks too.
Oh, they all do.
Good thing I
But-
didn't bring no snacks. I just
So you
brought
guys
all
got
the-
even more than this? I've
Oh, yeah.
never seen this room on YouTube.
Oh yeah, this is the pool room.
Oh, I've never seen this one.
We have over 200,000 gallons of water. We got as much as the Cleveland Aquarium.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, literally the diving board's still over there, but we used to, I mean, the light's still there, the party thing. You can see where there's a big screen. We used to sit here in the pool and watch Jaws and have parties. But eventually, it was Greg Woodstock, the pond guy, you know, he came in with his crew. Used to be 12 foot, now it's like 7.5 or 8 or so because of filtration, but they came in and did their thing and turned it into the predatory pond. Yeah. He's our biggest boy, Brutus, right there.
Oh my God, that is so.
Doesn't he try to eat everything in here?
Nope.
That's what everybody always told me. You get one of these guys, they try to eat everything.
Well, they're fed. They're fed as long as they're fed. And that's why you stand right here. This is where they get fed. Look at everybody coming over. Because they think it's time to get fed. You know? Yeah, look, they're all coming over because they think it's feeding time. So they're well fed. I mean, granted, yes,
He's starving to death. Look at him.
especially
Poor little
Brutus. He'll try to get the cichlids now and then. They try, you know, but It started with a few getting through the filtration system, and now because of the rocks and everything, there's just a whole colony of them in here now.
That's insane.
So, yeah. Even the 4,400 over here, there's like 3 in there now. Yeah, they find their way through. So.
Their eggs just kind of get the filtrations, just get the different tanks maybe? Or
Yeah.
And they just grow?
But, yeah, they get.
What are these guys called? This is the river monster
This
thing.
is arapaima.
Arapaima. That's
Yeah,
what it is.
that's Brutus. He's our big boy. He's the big one.
That's crazy.
Oh, I want to see. Can I look at the goldfish?
Oh yeah, try those guys down there. Got arapaima, you got some vampire, and there's an Australian lungfish in there. And we have a license for him. There's a geo that's absolutely gorgeous.
You have a
have a
license for
license
which
for
one?
Let me see if I can get the lights on. Hold on.
What's the name of this pretty fish right here?
That's the geo.
The Geo.
That's the geo. He is so beautiful that I think Rich wants to show him.
Why not? He is
I mean, he is gorgeous.
that frontosa that I was telling you about has the long tail fins like that. So
Yeah.
nobody will mess with them.
And that's a Chinese Wells cat. And a couple of them.
Ooh, you're fast.
Like, you guys got fish you don't even see at aquariums.
Right.
That's awesome. We definitely appreciate you guys showing us.
Oh, no problem. This is all the different plecos, and there is another Chinese Wells in there. But this is a variety of different type of plecos that we get
Is this
in.
a galaxy or a vampire? Like, I don't know the difference.
That
They look so close.
I don't know neither. I'm not an expert when it comes to them. In fact, cichlids were chicklets for me for a long time.
I've always liked more South Americans. That's why I had the 2 Oscars.
Right.
That's
I
awesome.
need to see that big old goldfish tank over there.
Oh yeah, come on. And this
Won't let me bring my big goldfish.
is going to turn into a saltwater tank.
Oh,
You guys
that
gotta
is
get in the
sweet.
soul. You guys
Well,
start-
they got a little bit already. One of our volunteers accidentally messed up and put regular water in instead of distilled. Killed the coral and this and that, but we still got some fish in there. But we have a problem down here with the flooring right now. So we're not going to put nothing in here until we can figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
Because it seems like there's a 2-foot section around this whole pool that's hollow that we spotted from the outside of the house. We don't know how to get under here. We haven't figured that out, so we got to figure out something and get this here repaired before we can actually fill and
More
put
weight there.
weight, right? And I don't know if you guys ever see the show Taint?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Dwight Howard Taint.
Is it really?
It's the Dwight Howard one. Yep,
It is.
it is. Yep.
Oh, cool.
It was the
Yep.
snake. It was the mixture one. He had the snakes that were in the trees.
Even the
And they had
Bellagio's
the,
were made by the show
yeah.
Taint. Yeah. And that round one, that's the bubble gum or whatever. That was done by Show Tank too.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
I do remember this episode.
I
He had
love
the
this
fish that
tree.
would shoot and knock stuff out of the trees.
The archer
down.
fish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
That's cool.
Yep.
That is.
Is the next thing the hot tub? You guys converting the hot tub into a pond?
Oh yeah. Well, that was Tracy. She, he has to keep his wife happy. And then there's obviously, I think there's 3 or 4 rays in here.
He's a big one too.
Mm-hmm. And then
Oh,
there,
that looks
that's
like a dinosaur.
yeah, that's the yellow sturgeon, yellow tit sturgeon, I think it's called.
That's
But
very
he's like my favorite man. He's awesome.
He looks like a
That'd be my
dinosaur.
favorite.
He is a
So far, he is
dinosaur.
awesome.
He's a living dinosaur.
Yeah, they say those things have been around.
Hey,
Yeah.
Randy, goldfish are fun.
Yep,
Let me bring
fancy
my
goldfish.
downstairs. Oh, look at that.
There are a couple koi in there actually.
How many gallons is this one?
Couple hundred at least, probably.
I forget what the size of it was. 180, I think, something like that.
180?
No, it's got to be way more than
Yeah,
that.
I think it's more.
Yeah.
We have a 180. And
Yeah, no, it's way more than that. I forget the size actually.
Surprised you guys don't have more of these in your big pond.
But see, these are tanks that they made out of their,
Fiberglass netting
Mhm.
mesh.
Hey, we got ours is a little bigger than him though.
Yeah, our frontosa would dwarf every one of these.
But he's kind of a butthole. He's not
No,
nice.
he definitely was trying to kill that.
Yeah, that's Big Rich's. He likes the frontosa, and then this is Josh. These are his peacock bass.
These guys look great, man.
And then in that tank right there, that's what's left of the shack koi babies that we had. We were holding some fish. We went up to Chicago, grabbed 13 huge koi, brought them back until Greg finished building the pond, and he's going to call Big Rich and Josh to go down and deliver them. But while they were here, out on a, like that pond pool you seen back there, the sub, we had a temporary one out here with them in there. Came out the next morning, oh my God, the ammonia, everything, they spawned. So we cleaned it up, they cleaned it up, and they got it all fixed up, but they ended up with, we ended up with some fries, some koi. Yeah. And they're actually selling some, they got an auction on the 10 best ones, and they're gonna sell off the rest.
Very cool. Is that another filtration tub there?
This is actually alligator snapping turtle. Modzilla, I think's his name. But yeah, that's where he stays. And then this is the newest tank we brought in, but we have to clean her up. It's not scratched or anything, it's just dirt. But always new tanks and this and that coming out, and like the big one out in the back. We're not sure what we're gonna do with that 800. So, well, they're gonna make another big tank. And like,
Bigger building.
somebody gave us these. We didn't get the tank. It's an 11 foot. So for now, it's our buffet table. And we got a zip line, and it goes all the way across. You can see it all the way across. Oh yeah, it actually goes back to those guys' backyard back there up on top, the back of those things.
In my backyard, maybe this one.
And then Rich and Josh, they, with the help of a bunch of people, built this. I think it's going on the 3rd year or so. But this is the koi pond.
Look at those pretty koi down there.
Yeah, you can go check it out. Mm-hmm. And then we laid that concrete was done not last year, year before. Eventually, they want stairs on this side to go down.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. A lot of planning, a lot of work.
Yeah. We're cleaning our 180s and we've been back a lot. So I guess kind of puts it into perspective a little bit.
Man, look at the colors on that one. The black stands out so much.
And it's probably hard to see right now, but there is 7 paddlefish in there as well.
Paddlefish.
Yeah.
I like those orange and black.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. That one right there.
The orange and black?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
That red and white.
Yeah, they're just now starting to get a little active. The weather's starting to change.
Yeah, I would imagine it's been a little cold for them.
Mm-hmm. And then our last pond is back there. You'll see it. It's like a dog bone, a big circle that side,
Yeah,
circle that side.
And
And
use anything back there,
that is where all the natural fish. Local fish, yeah, your bluegill, your bass, your carp, all that kind of stuff is in there. Including, you see a pair of mallard ducks. This is, I think, their 3rd year.
coming back.
Coming back, yeah.
That's
Mhm.
cool.
They raise their little batch of, little ones and do their thing. We get deer to come through here all the time.
This close to everything. You guys are right next to the mall almost. I didn't realize how close to everything you guys were.
The one year, that's a little Japanese miniature dragon red maple.
Yeah.
And the one year we had a deer sitting under there, and I'm like, man, it would be really cool to see that happen. And I'm up there and I'm filming down here, and I hear noise, and he walks in through there and comes right there and laid underneath that tree. I just, I was just quiet as could be, filmed the whole thing. Everybody was like, that was cool. I'm like, yeah, just at the right place at the right time. I mean, still had the white spots on. It was so young. It was neat. So, yeah.
Well, we really appreciate you letting us see everything.
For sure, that's awesome.
Oh, no problem. They should be ready almost. We can go check with Skylar, and you can see them being put in their tank.
Okay.
All right, Skylar just informed me I've been notified. So we're going to get those extra large maggots up to that company. And these are all the maggots we're going to take to them. Alright everybody, hope you enjoyed the video. That was actually the same day as Herps Alive. In fact, and it was a hectic day. We were doing some running around. We got that tank and that stand that you seen in the beginning of the Herps Alive one into the house. Should have videoed that, but me, Skylar in one end, Big Rich in the other, and it was not a 150. That baby's a 180. In fact, I think Big Rich is thinking of keeping it in his house. It's a nice tank. And it's never had water. And we couldn't find that chip that Bill was telling about, you know, from Pet Zone, where we picked it up, the Pet Zone. So, you know, this should be an awesome tank. It's going to be awesome. But in the meantime, I did run out. We did have, once we got back doing some shopping, as you saw, then that couple came in and did a donation. There was, I believe it was a Frontosa, I believe there was a Oscar, and maybe one or two others. I didn't even get their name. Everything was so hectic and we were moving fast. Had to do like a quick tour, get the fish acclimated, which Skylar took care of and got them into the tank. And then I got called and said, hey, you got to go now and get over there. So I had to leave them, and I never got their names. So you guys watching this, hopefully you'll let us know your names. In the meantime, we got some other things coming up. Tuesday, I believe, if we get it all set up, we're going to be in Indiana, Fort Wayne. So that's coming up as well. In the meantime, you guys stay fishy, my friends. Hit that like, subscribe, and share, and we'll go deeper with the Reaper.